This is before and this is after. Want to know how to achieve this beautiful, soft, blurry, cushiony base makeup look? Then keep on watching. Hello my lovely people, I'm Zoha and welcome to Zoha Insight. I hope you all are doing great and are in best of your health. In this video, let's talk about the most viral launch right now. That is from Huda Beauty Easy Blur range. I am so happy, so excited that they launched this in India at the same time on the 2nd September on Nykaa exclusively. So I placed my order on the same day. Haul is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So the very first product is this Huda Beauty Easy Blur primer. This is silicone free smoothing primer, and the foundation is Easy Blur Airbrush Natural Airbrush foundation, and my shade is 240 and Toasted Coconut. A quick skin tone and skin type reference for you all. I have light skin tone with neutral undertone and I have combination skin. My T-zone is oily and rest of my face is normal to dry as per the weather. And all my other foundation shades are mentioned in description box, so don't forget to check. And guess what? With these two Easy Blur based products, I also got my hands on the newly launched Huda Beauty base brush launched together, and I'm very excited to try this one out because this is my very first Huda Beauty brush. So the important step to get a really nice filter-like makeup that is recommended by Huda herself is new Easy Blur primer, new Easy Blur foundation, and their very famous Easy Bake loose powder. And the loose powder is also available in their rebranded packaging that I'm very excited to get my hands on it. But I already have 3 of the Easy Bake loose powders, one in banana bread, cherry blossom cake, and peach pie. So we'll see which one gonna look great after applying the base products. In this video, I'm also gonna use one of my most favorite concealers, that is from Huda Beauty. This is Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer. My shade is Sugar Biscuit. So these are all the Huda Beauty products that I'll be using in this video to achieve that really beautiful, flawless filter kind of a makeup look. And let's see how new Easy Blur range performs, and all the other products that I'll be using on my face to create the makeup look. I'm gonna mention in description box along with the purchase links that might interest you. And also I'll be adding some of my other content pieces, some video links so you can explore my channel. And if you want to stay updated about some discount coupon codes, some short form content, some swatches, aesthetic reels, you can consider following me on my Instagram Zoha Insight. The link is mentioned in the description box, so don't forget to check. And now without further ado, let's get started. My skincare and skin prep is done, and of course I'll be starting off with the newly launched Huda Beauty Easy Blur Silicone Free Smoothing Primer. Let's talk about the features first. So this is silicone free ultra blurring primer. It is so easy to use and is packed with blurring polymers that instantly helps in controlling excess oil, smoothens out the texture and blur pores. So let's see the texture. As soon as I applied it on my skin, it is giving a really nice cooling effect right here. Let's see the texture. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Let me just blend it like so. Okay, so on the hand itself, you can see this portion is looking a lot smooth and quite blur, bit matte yet glowy, and this side you can see slight bit of a texture, yeah, and not so matte. Well, I'm not someone who enjoys applying foundation without primer, but for the sake of this video, I'll be using new primer, new foundation, and new base brush on this side, and no primer, but foundation, yes, new foundation with one of my other favorite foundation brush on this side. So let's see how it works. And also you can see the primer is fully absorbed into my skin, and my skin is a lot smoother on this side as compared to this side. Yeah, I'll be taking one finger of this primer the way Huda herself recommended. Okay, so it applied really well. It is giving this really nice, refreshing, cooling sensation that I really like. It is so jelly-like, doesn't peel, doesn't feel crusty, and sits beautifully onto my skin. I am allowing it to absorb, and let's see how it looks. So yeah, we can compare. So now the primer is completely absorbed into my skin, and what I can see is that this side is healthy, matte, but yet glowy. This side you can see oils are peeking through. This is much more smoother, and this was one of the most easiest application of primer that I ever had. So I really like that. It was so easy to apply, and it just absorbed by itself so quickly, and just few seconds, and I got this really nice, healthy, matte yet glowy skin look. I can definitely wear this on its own. I really like it. Yes, I can see my pores are slightly blurry right here as compared to this side. Well, I can see myself reaching out to this primer on a day-to-day basis on top of my skincare, a little bit of loose powder, mascara and lipstick, bit of a blush as well, and I'm good to go. Yeah, it is looking nice. Now let's apply the foundation and see how it works. So here is the excitement. This is Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. Again, my shade is 240N Toasted Coconut. This is ultra blurring 12-hour wear, which is great. It is a serum-like foundation. So excited for it. Also, it has pore blurring silica powder. It has hydrating 1.5% niacinamide, non-comedogenic, fragrance-free, alcohol-free. What more do we need? Oh my God. And this formulation is created after perfecting 100 versions. Huda loves perfection, just like me. I'm very happy for it. And it is a weightless medium to buildable coverage. This foundation is available in a variety of shades, so you can definitely go ahead and explore the shade range and find your perfect match. Well, I want to talk about my shade right now. That is 240N Toasted Coconut. I am in the same shade in other foundations as well, like the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, Luminous Matte, and older foundation version as well. I am 240N Toasted Coconut in all the other foundations, but the shade description on Huda Beauty for those formulation is mentioned light to medium skin tone with neutral golden undertone. All right, and this one, however, is light medium skin tone with only golden undertone. It's not a neutral undertone, but the shade is actually 240N. That is 240 neutral undertone. I think it is having 1.5% niacinamide in it, and when you apply a lot of niacinamide on your skin, it can give slight bit of a white cast on your skin. However, we don't apply a lot of niacinamide quantity onto our skin, but when you try and test applying niacinamide, a lot of layer on top of each other, it can give slight bit of a powdery effect, like white cast kind of a effect. It doesn't really show up, but you can actually see if you apply a lot of quantity. So it has 1.5% niacinamide. So one most important thing that you need to do is to shake this really well every single time before using, so that everything is merged beautifully. And maybe that white cast can give slight bit of a neutral touch to the skin. So I am assuming, I was excited to try and test this aspect as well. That's why I went ahead with the toasted coconut only and not with custard or macaroon. All right, I am definitely having high expectations with this, and even if it is not a neutral undertone, I am okay with it because I am neutral undertone. Any neutral undertone beauty can wear a little bit of a warm tone and a little bit of a pink tone as well, so rest assured for that. And one more very exciting thing for me is the component. It feels really nice, aesthetically pleasing. It is very travel friendly, very lightweight. It just feels really nice. The aesthetic is pleasing. I love it. While we were talking, primer is completely absorbed and settled well onto my skin, and I feel like my skin is feeling much more perfected. So as I told you, gonna shake this foundation really well. Let's see the texture. Okay, one thing right off the bat, I can see that it is not feeling much more, warmer or golden side. It looks like much more neutral. Just have a look. Yeah, it's not very warm or golden, which is great. I really like this. Let me just rub it a little bit. It is feeling lightweight and very serum-like. It feels really nice, bit cushiony as well. Yeah, my skin is feeling very soft. Just have a look. This much area. I think shade match is gonna be perfect. And also I'll be using this new base brush. So let me share a few details about it. So this is a dome-shaped brush head for even and diffused application. It gives buildable color application and synthetic fibers that mimic the performance of natural hair and works with multiple formula and formats like for creams and powders and everything. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Well, I'm not gonna do that Instagram aesthetic. I'll be using the way I like, all right? So I'm taking on the back of my hand, little bit of a blob right here. Well, this much amount is something I like to use, but let's see if we need to build this up. I'm gonna soak the product into the brush really nicely. I'm not gonna drag, just dab it nicely right here. I love it gives really nice buildable coverage because I personally don't prefer a lot full coverage. Very much natural coverage I prefer. I don't really mind if my imperfections are peeking through, you know, acne marks and all. It's completely fine for me. Let's see up close. All right, all right. Ah, it is looking much more smoother. You can see right here, yeah, as compared to this side. You can see a bit of a texture. This looks really nice and smooth. I think I need to give it some time, you know, to set a little bit. Let's apply a little more and on the forehead as well. Let's just, you know, build this up for those of you beauties who really enjoys really nice coverage. I'm gonna soak into the brush really nicely. This way gives even more blurry look. So I really like to use my foundations in this particular manner. And I really like the shade match, you know, it looks good. So skin-like. One thing that I'm really liking, like I'm very impressed that while blending, the white, you know, powderiness of niacinamide is not showing up. You know, when you rub it a lot, you can see that powdery effect, but it is not showing up right here, which is, you know, something that impressed me a lot. And it is blending so beautifully, even after layering it up a little bit. It is looking so weightless and nice. And of course this brush is so good, so effortless application. If you want to invest in this brush, you will love it. But of course I'm going to show you with another brush on this side so you can decide about your purchase. I just applied little bit around my eye area to see how that blurry effect looks. Yeah, okay, so the foundation is a bit set and I can see it is looking much more smoother around my nose area, around my laugh lines, yeah, onto my chin area, around my texture, you know, previous acne marks. Yeah, it looks really nice. Just compare. You can also compare this side, bare skin, no primer, no foundation, nothing, only skincare. And this side, I think it has given this really nice skin-like effect, but it is not super glowy, super dewy, and doesn't feel sticky. Yeah, it is like a really nice healthy finish, as if I am touching my nicely quenched skin. Yeah. Oh, I can see slight bit of a transfer, but that is gonna be tackled after applying the powder. That's completely fine. Yeah, it looks really nice. It is very smooth looking and it just merged beautifully onto my skin. It is not flat matte. It is having this really nice, comfortable, soft matte effect. yet glowy that I really like. Many of us beauties really prefer that. But if you want to have extra bit of a matte finish, I think Easy Bake gonna do wonders for that. And we're gonna see how it actually works in this video only. So stay tuned. And I love how my forehead is looking right now. Just have a look right here. As compared to this side, here I have slight bit of a, texture. It is so smooth looking and nice, very healthy. This area, visible open pores, I am really loving how it actually looks as compared to this side. And after setting, after the entire makeup look, it is going to look even better, I'm sure. And the outer parameters is much more smoother. Let's move ahead with the other makeup steps. And it's been some time since the foundation is settled. So let's see. And after allowing it to set for some time, since it has a silica powder, you can see there is not much of a transfer as compared to this side. When I applied the foundation initially, I touched the fingers onto my skin and this is how it looked. And yeah, this is after setting it for a while, and after applying the powder and everything, it is going to look great. Let me apply the concealer. I'm going to apply the concealer around the eye area only and not on the other parts of my face. I want to see how the foundation and primer performs, how it actually looks like. You can see this concealer is so skin-like and beautiful. It is my go-to, and my mom loves this concealer. It has this really nice natural looking yet good full coverage, and it looks like skin. Yes, it looks like skin. And I'm happy that it is pairing beautifully. The sugar biscuit is pairing beautifully with toasted coconut. Just in case you want a highlighting shade with sugar biscuit shade, you can go ahead with the coconut flakes shade. You can see this side is looking much more natural, beautiful, even toned base, very skin-like. Let's apply the Easy Bake powder. Well, I have 3 shades, banana bread, peach pie, and cherry blossom cake. But lately, I am really enjoying peach pie. So let's go ahead with that. Okay, so I've applied a little bit of cream bronzer, liquid blush, and just a little bit of eyebrows. And yeah, let's apply the powder now. I am just gonna blend the product nicely before going in. This is the Huda Beauty Puff. It is available on Nykaa, so you can check through purchase links. That's there in description box. I'm gonna soak a really nice amount. I'm gonna diffuse it nicely onto the back of my hand. Gonna rub really well. It's not gonna waste the product. In fact, the powder puff gonna soak all the product and your base is gonna look much more smoother and blurry looking. You can see. Let's go. I really like it. Gives this really nice color correction, the peach pie variant. Yeah, and the cherry blossom cake gives really nice brightening, and the banana bread I love to use to bake and set a little bit on a day-to-day basis as well. But I love the kind of a color correction this peach pie variant gives to my skin, as I have a little bit of a dark circles. Okay, let's see a little bit right here. After applying rest of the makeup and everything, like full face, everything gonna look perfect. So this is how it looks like. Everything looks beautiful, set, blurry. Pores are not visible. Here you can see bit of a texture and visible open pores, shiny skin because of skincare. And this is how the skin looks like after using the Easy Blur Primer Foundation, Easy Bake Loose Powder, and also the concealer. I love how nice, perfected, blurry, smooth, soft, matte, and lightweight my skin looks right now. Very cushiony feeling, very bouncy and cushiony feeling I have right here. I really like this. It's not like I don't enjoy this. I love this, but I do enjoy this as well. I love this as well. Yeah. You are beautiful with or without makeup. And there is no transfer. Let me do this side of my makeup, eyes and lips, and I'll be right back. This is before and this is after. All right, my lovely people, I did rest of my makeup, nude eyes, little bit of highlighting. Here you can see slight bit of a highlighter, and this lip combo is my current favorite. I'll mention in the description box, so rest assured for that. And yeah, let's apply the foundation on this side without primer with one of my absolute favorite foundation brush, and let's see how it works. Since it's been a while, again, I'm going to shake the foundation bottle before using. And I really enjoy using slanted foundation brushes for liquid foundation. So if you have any other brush, let's see how it works with some other brush. I'm going to soak the product well right here. I am in love with the shade, by the way. Okay. Now again, I'm going to tap and not going to drag. And there is no primer underneath that you know already. Little bit around the eye area. While I was doing the eye makeup, I saw that my eye area is looking nice and blurred, very smooth and soft. So, eyeshadow blended beautifully. So whatever is left, you can take around your eye area just a little bit to give that really nice, soft, cushiony, bouncy, blurred out look to the skin. Yeah, whatever is left. Don't apply a lot of quantity. Just like this. To give a slight bit of that effect, because why not? I think this has also given a really nice finish, but I can see slight bit of my pores right here. Yeah. And much more smoother look right here as compared to this side. So using the primer is totally up to you. If you want to have a proper range like Easy Blur range of primer, foundation, the Easy Bake powder, go ahead, do that. You will definitely love this. But on its own, without the primer, it is looking nice, but I won't recommend you to use any foundation without primer. It was just that I wanted to see how the foundation looks. Yeah, it looks really nice. But I prefer the primer side more. Yeah. Application was smooth, applied beautifully even with this brush. So you can use whichever brush you prefer for your beautiful skin. Or if you want to invest in this Huda Beauty base brush, you can do that because it feels really nice. One more thing I really love about this brush is the handle. It is just so nicely weighted, and when there is a weight in the handle, in the component of the brush, it gives a really nice application, very easy, very professional, very beautiful application onto the skin. So it has that really nice weight. So I really like this, and it is so dense to give that really beautiful finish. I really like it because it was very easy application, and this as well, I really love it. So yeah, so if you go ahead and invest in this foundation brush, you will definitely enjoy. And if you want to use any other foundation brush, it looks nice. For me, this Kabuki foundation brush was so worth it. I love the dome shape. I love that how soft it is, doesn't even feel on skin, and really nice way to give this beautiful flawless application, even application around the nose area, mouth area, eye area, just perfect. Let me apply the concealer, bronzer and blush, and I'll be right back for the powder application. So here I am with the concealer, bronzer, blush and the eyebrows. I'm just gonna smoothen out a little bit for the powder, and let's see how the powder looks like on top of the foundation without primer. Here I'll be switching the powder puffs. This is the light pink one. You will get the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder Puff set on Nykaa, so you can check. So yeah, let's move ahead. Smoothening it out on the back of my hand like so, and just gonna tapping it nicely. Oh wow. I love to apply powder here as well below the bronzer or contour because it gives much more snatched and beautiful look. Here you can see, yeah, it gives cleaner look as well. So here you can see the side by side comparison. It is looking beautiful even without the primer as well, I have to say that. But applying primer before the foundation, it works like a barrier for your skin and for your foundation. So it really helps, you know, for your foundation to stay longer, doesn't sink deep into your pores, and gives much more long lasting makeup look, gives you a much more smoother look. So I always prefer primer. It works like a barrier between your skin and your foundation and other products. So yeah, it looks really nice. You can definitely go ahead and try this range. I am so much in love with the smooth and beautiful cushiony finish that it is giving onto my skin. Wow, love it. Also a little bit right here. Yeah, I'll be doing rest of my makeup now, and then we'll talk about the pricing and my final thoughts for this video. All right, so full face is done and I am so happy with my makeup look. One thing I observed that this side here, my skin is looking much more smoother because of the primer. But this side, I can see slight bit of pores appearing after applying the powder. All right. So I think for much more smoother look, you will definitely need a primer. Use whichever suits your beautiful skin type the best, or maybe this one, the newly launched Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. But I think I would always prefer this side with primer. By the way, what do you think about my makeup look? Do let me know in comment box because I am loving such beautiful nude makeup looks a lot these days. And here you can see the entire beautiful makeup look. I am loving this. Such a beautiful makeup, perfected skin look, beautiful soft blurry effect. I love this. It is giving that really nice airbrush effect, and definitely the primer side is my favorite. Which one you like? Do let me know your beautiful thoughts in comment box. All right, so finally, let's talk about this 3-step routine to achieve this beautiful blurry skin look. This primer, definitely, I am really enjoying this because it is giving that really nice cooling and refreshing sensation. I would love to wear this on its own on a day-to-day basis, even without the foundation. It applies beautifully, it sets beautifully, doesn't peel, and gives a really nice fresh smooth appearance to the skin, and doesn't give any flat matte or extremely glowy finish, just a perfect finish I got. So definitely this is a huge thumbs up. And I also love the price point. I think this is priced at 2,550. Yes, you will definitely get great deals in upcoming Nykaa sales as it is exclusively available on Nykaa in India. So yeah, if you want to have a really nice silicone free yet smoothing primer, go ahead, invest in this. And if you're someone who suffers from the clogged pores a lot, like I do, I have combination skin, visible open pores, so pore clogging issue is a lot for us beauties. So for that, this primer is great. And of course, you saw the finish. It is enough hydrating, is not very matte and not very dewy or glowy, just a perfect texture, perfect finish, perfect look I got with this. So I think this is great for all skin type beauties and great for oily combination skin beauties a lot because this is silicone free yet smoothing primer. I love it. And all of us beauties actually go through that clogged pore issue. So this primer is definitely going to be great for us. And also for the price point, that is 2550, you are getting a really good quantity, that is 30 ml, which is similar to the Easy Blur foundation. It is a really good quantity, and I think this is definitely going to last for a very long time. Next, we have star of the show, Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. And oh my god, I am loving this. This cushiony, soft formula is totally my thing. Yeah, you see, no transfer. It looks perfect. Beautiful skin-like finish. My skin, but better, more perfected, more smooth, more soft. I really like it. Yeah. One thing I must say, it is just so weightless. It doesn't feel as if I am applying anything onto the skin. Just so good. You know, my skin, but better. I really like it. And definitely this is going to be my go-to foundation for upcoming wedding and festive seasons, and also for winters, summers. It has that perfect, you know, texture onto the skin to give that really nice, perfect finish. Neither flat matte, nor too oily and dewy. Somewhere in between, beautiful satiny, glowy finish it has, and looks great. Perfected skin look, blurry skin look you will get. And I am again really loving it. It's beautiful. And the shade match is just so perfect. I am loving this beautiful toasted coconut shade. It has given this really nice appearance, very even toned look appearance onto my skin. I have light skin tone with neutral undertone. This one is, you know, described as light medium skin tone with golden undertone, but keep that in mind that it has 1.5% niacinamide. So that thing can give a little bit of a neutral touch as well to your foundation shade. So yeah, this worked perfectly. What I thought about the foundation shade, it is working exactly like that for me. So I'm very happy with it. And if you are similar to my skin tone, you can definitely consider this, and other foundation shade references are there in description box. And so far it is living up to my expectations. I am loving it, but I will try and test this foundation in several conditions, like out in hot sunny weather, hot sun, in AC, without AC and everything, and I'll share my detailed thoughts in upcoming videos. So yeah, do subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for my upcoming swatches, reviews and recommendations. The foundation is priced at 3,380 rupees, and I think for the work it is doing, the soft effect, the cushiony effect, the blurry effect, everything we are getting in this foundation, the price is definitely justified because it is of super good quality. It feels super good quality onto the skin. But if you can get this in a good deal during Nykaa sale or something, go ahead, grab this. You will definitely enjoy the effect. I am really loving it. And also one more thing, Huda Beauty launched the miniature version of this foundation. It's yet to available in India, but whenever it comes, you can go ahead and get your hands on that for, you know, travel purpose. It's great for that, and to try and test before investing in the full size one. And this product, of course, is no brainer. This is Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. Today I've used the shade Peach Pie and I'm loving it. It just gives that really nice perfected skin look. The color correction, you know, even more blurry look, mattifies skin beautifully but does not feel cakey or heavy onto the skin, and just makes your makeup super long lasting for the entire day. So I really love this formula. You saw I have 3 shades. Banana bread I love to use to set and bake, cherry blossom cake to brighten up, and peach pie to bake, set and to color correct. Yeah, so if you're my skin tone, little bit here and there, you can definitely go ahead and invest in banana bread for, you know, skin color loose powder, and for brightening effect, any skin tone, go ahead with the cherry blossom cake, and for the color correction, any skin tone, go ahead with the peach pie. And this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder, full-sized one, is priced at 3,250. I have seen it is on great deal during sale, so would recommend you to grab this during sale definitely. And the miniature size is priced at 1,800. If you want to, you know, just try and test the miniature, you can go ahead with that, but I would always prefer the full-sized one. And this newly launched base brush, this is priced at 3,050 rupees for this. But the quality, the bristle, the effect it gave onto my skin, I think I am loving this side a lot more. So yeah, this is really nice. You can use this for multiple textures. It definitely gives really nice effect. It has this really good quality to give that perfect application. So I am really loving it. If you want to invest in this, you won't regret. But if you want to prefer any other foundation brush, you can definitely take your call. And just in case you want to know about this concealer, it is my go-to. I love it. Almost about to empty. This is priced at 2,750 for 9 ml of quantity, and it is going to last you for a very long time, for months. It is beautiful, full coverage, skin-like finish, looks really nice. One shade works best for the, even toned look. But if you want to have a highlighting shade, you can go ahead with 2 shades. But I think this Sugar Biscuit works perfectly. If I want to have a highlighting shade, I will definitely go ahead and invest in Coconut Flakes. I've recommended you so many times, and it just looks so fresh on skin, lasts all day, and is an amazing concealer. Super lightweight, doesn't feel on skin. So if you want to invest in this, I'll add a purchase link in the description box, so don't forget to check. So yeah, that is it for this video, my lovely people. I hope you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment your beautiful words. Do let me know your beautiful thoughts about this newly launched Easy Blur range in India from Huda Beauty, and subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for my upcoming videos. I'll see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.